What's going on to all my gamers and gamers? This your boy Kendall, the brutally honest gamer, and I'm back with another video. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, before I get into today's video, man, let's go ahead and talk about this right here, right? So the gameplay footage that you are actually seeing is on NBA 2K22, and it's on the current gen version, not the last gen version. And you're going to actually see a lot of things that's wrong with the gameplay for this point. There's some stuff that I did that to show how bad some of the things are implemented into this new season, into the new structure of the game on the defensive side, right? So let's go ahead and talk about it, right? And I compiled up a list of things that they actually need to fix in the game for 2K23 to make it a better game. So let's go ahead and talk about it. The first thing they actually need to do is fix the microtransaction situation, because that game is a definite grind fest in the game. If you cannot afford to pay for the VC, and the only thing you could pay for is like the base game with 5,000 VC, they need to fix that. And I'm thinking, like, when it comes to my career, they should go ahead and give us between 2,500 to 5,000 VC per game. You know what I'm saying? Even if you playing on the pro difficulty, I think that would be the best bet, because at the end of the day, like, you playing, let's say if you playing my career in the beginning, you probably got playing high school games or college games or G League games, and you're not getting enough VC on there, and that's just a grind fest, and it's a bunch of bull. Then they want you to pay $50, $60, $70 for VC, or $20, $30 for VC, and it's really not much of anything. And then you upgrade your attributes, and it's really, you're not getting much out of the VC that you're spending on attributes. You feel me? That's why I say where Visual Concepts and 2K games went wrong with this microtransaction VC bullcrap, because they want to charge an arm and a leg. And honestly, NBA 2K, the series, has been declining in sales as of late because of the bullcrap that's going on with the VC situation. So they definitely need to critique and make it better, so it won't be as much of a grind where we can get VC and play in a city or neighborhood park spectacle about the game. You feel me? We could definitely play in them areas where we having fun. But it's a grind fest in the beginning, and it's a bunch of bullcrap. They need to fix that and make it better. You heard me? The number two thing I think they need to fix is definitely the broken badges in the game, because these badges in 2K22 that I played so far has not been working properly, because a lot of it haven't been activating. When you're trying to shoot the ball, like let's say if you're doing dead eye and shoot from far, it doesn't work. You feel me? It's bad. And the attributes is terrible too, because let's say you are a 90 overall 3-point shooter, you should be able to make a lot more shots frequently than an 80 overall shooter and a 70 overall shooter. And I said point wrong. I mean a 90 overall 3-point shooter. If you're a 90 overall 3-point shooter or above, you should be able to make the 3-point shots or 2-point shots easily. You feel me? No problem, no question asked. They got the contesting shots. They need to fix it where if you a 90 overall shooter, like a 90 2-point or 3-point shooter, you should be able to make it more frequently than missing it. You feel me? And then they need to fix the window range of the green release, because that's been terrible also. You feel me? Because there's a lot of white releases that should have been green releases when it's on the line. They need to really fix that. You feel me? These broken badges and some of the gameplay aspects of the shooting, they need to fix. Even though the shooting is a lot better than 2K21, but the thing about it is the contested shots need to be fixed, because you really should be making the shots. If it's at least 15-20% contested shot, you should be able to make it. If it, or well, 30% contested shot, you still should be able to make it if you're a 90 or above shooter. You feel me? But if it's like 40 50, I can understand that you have a hard time, you won't make it. But if you're like between 10 and 30, you should be able to still make it. If you have like an 80 or 70 overall shooter, you're not going to make it as easily. But 90 above, you should be able to make it. They need to fix that. That's facts. And the badges, they definitely need to fix 100%, because it's been terrible from the jump with these badges. For the past few years, these badges have been broken and ain't been utilized properly. The attributes haven't been utilized properly. You feel me? That definitely need to be fixed. You dig? So my next number that they need to actually fix, number 3, they definitely need to fix the storylines and make that better. Because if you look at 2K22, the city storyline and the neighborhood storyline, it was a hit or miss situation. You feel me? They didn't have that infinite storylines like in the past. Like the storylines of 2K have been going on since 2K14, and there has been some hit and miss storylines, but they need to critique and make it better. I'd say 2K16 and 17 storyline was actually the best storylines that they actually had in the game, and that's just my personal opinion. You feel me? 2K22, it was basically a hit or miss, and the way they implemented the story into the city, it was just it wasn't right. They need to make that better. They need to improve it. They need to make it more on point when they do it. So they definitely need to push that storyline to make it better. And then not only that, push the storyline past the first season after you win a championship. They should actually implement a storyline and see what else you want to do to critique to make that 100% better on the storyline aspect. And they need to push it past the first season, at least to the fourth or fifth season. Push it, because after the first season is over and if you want to trade yourself or move yourself in free agency to another team, cool and all that. But after that, it's really nothing. All you're doing is just starting the game and playing on my career, and it gets boring after a while. And that's just me being real about the situation. That's why 2K22 has been declining in player ratio, because not that many people is playing 2K anymore. That's facts. So another key thing that they need to actually fix in the 2K, they need to bring back some things. Like if y'all pay attention on 2K11 and 2K12, they had challenges, right? Y'all remember the Jordan challenge and the Larry Bird challenge and the Magic Johnson challenge? They need to bring that back. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because they can do the Allen Iverson challenge, the Ray Allen challenge, the Kobe Bryant challenge, because he had a hell of a lot of moments. You know, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He had a hell of a lot of moments in the game, and you can put challenges that can implement Kobe Bryant. Some with LeBron James too, and Dwayne Wade and Dirk Nowitzki, all that. Tim Duncan. You feel me? Dang, I forgot the other player, but it's in my mind. You know what I'm saying? David Robinson, yeah. So they got all these players and they could create all these challenges, but they fail to utilize it because of their resources or whatever. They don't have any resources. They need to fix that, and that's why I say they need to bring back NBA Live so they can have competition, because visual concepts got too comfortable. Facts. So I feel like they need to bring back the elements of these player challenges in the game. That would be worthwhile, especially the Allen Iverson one. That would be hella dope. Or Vince Carter, hella dope. You feel me? They need to bring that back. Now, another key thing that they need to fix or bring back, they need to just scrap the city and the neighborhood and bring back my park. Y'all know I'm not lying about that. The city and the neighborhood has been an epic fail since they let go of my park. They need to bring back the affiliation, because honestly, back on the 360 PS3 era, when my park was around, it used to be lit, especially in Sunset Park. Man, I used to be on that Sunset Park playing a lot. You heard me? Working people on the court, being the point guard that I am. You know what I'm saying? Being a dope facilitator and 3-point shooter on the game, bro. On my park, that was fire. But now, the city, the rec center, all that has been terrible. People been finding ways to manipulate the game where you can't even get past them, or you can't even shoot the ball. They always in front of you. They be doing a lot of things they need to fix on that game. You feel me? Like, you could tell that they be I can't get the words out that I can't get right now, but they be doing some stuff that be messing up the game for people that don't want to play, because they be cheating on the city. Like, they be cheating in the neighborhood. They got players that be cheating. You feel what I'm saying? So they definitely need to fix that aspect so where everybody can get a fair play in that game too. Like, my park, they need to definitely bring back, and that's Figgity Facts on that. You know what I'm talking about? So another thing that they need to fix on 2K, for hopefully they can fix on 2K23, is the CPU defensive scheme. And when I tell you the defensive CPU scheme is so bad, it ain't even funny. Like, when y'all seeing this gameplay footage right here, you feel me? They be clamping the hell out you. They got some extreme clamps. You can't even get the pick and rolls right. Every time you do a pick and roll and you try to get past, you still can't even get through, because, okay, let's say you do a pick and roll. When they get past to do the pick and roll, your players should be able to move and you can pass the ball easily, but they haven't fixed that. They are terrible in the player movement, in the AI movement in the game. They need to fix that. And the extreme clamps on the CPU, they need to fix that. Like, badly, they need to fix that. I'm not lying. That's aggravating. You know what I'm saying? They in 2K21 and 2K22, that was the main problem that I have with the game. Like, the clamping situation now. If my player has a 90 or above perimeter defense or interior defense, they should not get past you. You feel me? But it's the complete opposite when you have the ball. If you like a 99 overall, they should not clap you as easily. And that's figgity facts. I'm not lying about that. You feel me? So another thing that they need to actually fix or bring back on NBA 2K23, y'all remember in NBA 2K11 and 12 where in the My Career games they actually had objectives in the game where you had to at least make this many shots or make sure you got a team grade of an A plus and stuff like that. If you don't get extra VC. I think they need to bring that back on this 2K20, like in this 2K, and I would think it would do wonders because that made it a little bit more fun to try to achieve a goals. Like let's say they can give you an objective to try to make 100 points in one game. If they add that in there or implement that, that would be dope as hell. Or try to get like 5 to 10 steals in the game, to get extra VC. That would be dope. You know what I'm saying? These objectives, if they would add that to the game, it would be fire. I'm not lying. You dig? So another thing that they need to fix is the servers, man. The servers is actually terrible in the game. Like 2K games, when it comes to their servers, it's always been terrible. There's nothing been dope about the servers, man. Everything always happens and it goes wrong. Like if you play something in the wreck and you over here throwing up an alley-oop to somebody, the game end up freezing, then you end up getting removed from the game. They definitely need to go ahead and fix that aspect of it. The servers is terrible. You feel me? And then, like I said, throughout the whole thing on the number 10 fix that they need to do, I ain't number it like that, but you know what I'm saying, is improve the AI in the game. Like the pick and let's say you got your teammates, you doing pick and rolls. Once you hit the pick and roll, that your teammates should actually move quickly after you do that. They need to fix it, and then player movement needs to be better in the game when you playing on My Career or playing in the online structure, the online mode with your teammates, or playing doggone the W in the game, playing the association in the game, you feel me, or My League or G League, whatever it is. They're gonna have to fix the AI on it for real though, because the player movement in the game is terrible. You hear me? So that's all I got for it. But y'all comment below what other improvements that you want to see in NBA 2K23. You feel me? And make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the post notification bell when I drop videos. Not only that, go ahead and subscribe to the Gamer Section channel on YouTube. The link will be in the description below because that channel is also lit. You hear me? Let's get it. Let's go. I'm out. Peace.